Hello, 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 hello. Hi. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry I'm a tiny bit late. I was just in the bathroom. Everything's fine. But you know, the body does as it must. Anyway, yes, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm back. I'm ready for more blueprints. Gosh, there's still so much to this game. I'm just like, when am I gonna? I don't know, like, there's so much I need to do. And like, I've solved like 6 of the 8 sigil puzzles. But like, I feel like even doing that, I'm not gonna be done with everything. Because there's just so much. Hey, my allowance is 69 gold pieces. Hey. As always, we'll start with the outer room. I think I still have a blessing. I could be wrong. But either way, I think I'm gonna do the root cellar today. There's not normally an item in there, is there? Can't remember. I guess it's worth checking. What if there was a shovel? Nah, I don't see a shovel. Oh, I forgot about the family tree. Yeah, it's been a while since I looked at this. Alright. Oh my god, I was just thinking that I don't have to go into the Blackbirch Grotto to pick up that microchip. And also, I'm so happy I finally found the admin key, the archive access admin key. One of them. I'm so happy. Trying to think about like things that I want to do. Yeah, because do I still have that courtyard blessing? I think I might. Okay, I don't. I just got the courtyard super early. Okay. Oh, the coat check. I don't know about the coat check right now. Let's just do a closet. Let's take some items. Ooh, sledgehammer. Smashy, smashy. I guess I'll go this way first. Ooh, metal detector. Like one thing I know I want to do is I want to win the drafting strategy sweepstakes, which means I'd have to put 20 different dead-end rooms all in one day. And that sounds difficult. I've got 2 already, 3 if you count the outer room. Yeah, let's do the parlor. Get a few more gems. Ooh. Apple. Okay. Come on, let's get into this. The gems are in the black box, the gems are in the white box. Those cannot both be true. They can both be false, though. This statement is true. The above statement is false. This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. Those could both be true. So I know that both of these can't be true, but they could both be false if it's in the blue box. This statement is true. The above statement is false. Well, those also can't both be true, but can the one on the bottom... Well, yeah, I guess it... Okay. This statement is true. The above statement is false. Does that mean anything? Because it's just saying this statement is true, but there's like no content to the statement. And the above statement is false? I don't think so. So is this supposed to be like this one's true, this one's false? Because this statement is true. I mean, if it's just saying that it's true, then I guess it's true. Because like there's nothing there that could be false. Like it can't be false. So I think, okay, what I'm getting here, this is true, this is false, which means these have to have, one of them has to have only true statements, one of them has to have only false statements. And I know these can't both be true. So I think that means they're both false. The gems are in the blue box. Can these both be true? This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. Yes, it can be. So I think, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. I know how to solve puzzles sometimes. Oh, man. God, I don't really want any of these here. I guess I'll do the library. Because it'll at least cause less problems. I guess I should order a book. I like ordering a new clue, because I feel like there's still a lot done there. I have 7 of the stamps now. It's the only one I'm missing, the Kararika stamp. Yeah. Let's go. I think I read Secret Passage technically counts as a dead end. Let's think. Is there any specific room I'm trying to get to right now? Can't think of any. Honestly, I think I've lost track of what I'm doing a little bit. I mean, I know probably the biggest goal I still have is finding the sanctum key. Ugh, sorry, I'm a little sniffly. Probably the biggest goal I have is finding the 2 sanctum keys I haven't found. One of them said it was with a king on his throne. One of them said it was behind the last door of 8. I don't know what rooms those would correspond to. But there's like other stuff too. Something about the corner cases. Corner case rooms have corner case. It was like each corner case room, or like each checked corner case room has a low case clue in the room, or something like that. And I know which rooms those are, but I don't think that any of them are specific like colors, so I don't think the secret passage could let me get to them. And I also don't know what a low case clue means. I did thankfully check and see that I had forgotten the word clue before. I feel like there was something else I thought of while I wasn't playing. Oh, I remember, like last time when I saw the moon in the secret garden, I was like, like, why is that there? What does that mean? And then I remembered it was just what was there originally before I turned it and found the lever. I guess I will do a secret passage. Ooh, maybe the holes. What if I could get the foyer? That's a good room. Great Hall also kind of works. It's a bit early for the Great Hall, but I mean, I guess that doesn't matter. Because as long as I can get the lever, then I could get to the antechamber. Well, I can tell what door metal things are behind. Okay. First, I'll open this door so that I can move forward. I'll do another... I'll do another hallway. I definitely think there's something behind here. I'm hoping it's more keys. Yes! Just as I thought. And then I think there's also something behind here. There's the lever and some money. Thank you, metal detector. So I think the tricky thing about the dead end room challenge is gonna be putting down enough dead ends without, obviously, you know, like building myself into a corner. That's luck too. Is this one? No, it's not. I guess I could take the quest bedroom. Another dead end on the books. Why don't we? Oh hey Ash Frost, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm just walking around trying to do stuff. See if I can solve any puzzles that need a solving. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. You caught the flu. Oh no. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm really sorry. I think I will put the conference room here. Let's see if I can get some more keys, perhaps. Oh, there's one of the great hall doors. Right. Oh, that happened to me. Or that would happen to me a lot, is what I mean. I often got sick. Usually at the end of a semester, I would get sick. Because the stress would just kind of catch up with me. Oh, this was another... Right. Ooh, running shoes. I hope you're able to get some rest, and I hope you feel better soon, Ash Frost. Because I know being sick is terrible. Hopefully, getting a little bit of rest can help you recover from the stressors. Because I know school can be extremely stressful. Oh boy. You're made of tough stuff and you're a bitch queen. So life can't take you out that easily. Well, that's good at least. Oh, a gem. Oh, right, it's just these. Cantrip is one of the corner case, the checked corner case rooms. So it's got a low-case clue in here. Like, what does that mean? What is a low-case clue? Do this. There you are. Yeah, I figured. Let's wait on that for a minute. Ugh, I know I'm trying to put down a lot of dead-end rooms, but jeez. Maybe I'll do the pool. Because that'll give me a chance of finding the locker room, which has a bunch of keys in it. Or it will spread keys. And then they'll all go to the conference room. I'm gonna run down here and get a gem. Let's go! Whee! And I'll also pull the lever for the inner sanctum, not the inner sanctum, for room 46 while I'm down here. Give me that gem. Sometimes I wonder if it's like poor strategy to be doing this. Like going all the way down here just to get a gem and pull the room 46 lever, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's okay, actually. Get off my back. Hi, Neo. I'm doing okay. How are you? I hope you're doing well too. I've learned Ash Frost has the flu, so I'm hoping that they will feel better. I wonder, do you actually run faster when you have the running shoes? I don't think so. Funny enough, you did a submissive anime aficionado graph test and you got 95% submissive, so much for your bitch/ice queen street cred. Well, you could be one of those types in stories where it's like they seem like a real hard ass on the outside, but on the inside they're not that. Is that not what people call gap moe? I think I'm using that term correctly. Alright, back up we go. One gem and one lever pull richer. God, I need to find a shovel. Alright, and I've got a sledgehammer. So let's just... Please have keys. Oh, secret garden key. I'll accept that. The secret garden key is so nice. Oh, there's still more. There you are. Oh, shit. Let's do the spare bedroom, I guess. God, I need a shovel. It's basically a character has a contrasting personality trait that makes them cute. Yeah, that's what I thought. God, both of these are going to be locked, aren't they? I knew it. Oh, you're not locked? What? That's crazy! God, none of these are actually really that good for where this is. Because the sad thing is, no matter which one of these I choose, this whole right side of the mansion is getting blocked off. I'm wondering. I feel like it might be smart to do the locker room and get more keys because I'm low on those. So let's do that. Maybe I'll give each locker a little once over and see if my metal detector finds anything. I'm not sensing anything. And now because I've got... Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, it's gonna be an allergy night, isn't it? I got the conference room, so the keys that I spread will all go to the conference room. Where are they? There they are. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I just got some bad luck. Yeah, sure, trophy room, why not? And then we go this way. We gotta do the dovecote. We gotta. If this next door is locked, I can at least, open the secret garden. It's not locked, oh no. Oh no, now I can't open the secret garden. And I can't get to the antechamber door I unlocked. Crap. Ah, damn it. Oh, right, last night was that gala you went to. Did you have a nice time? Key to room 8. Right. I would love to use the secret garden key! Let's just do this sauna. At this point, I'm not really going to be able to do much else. So, might as well plan for tomorrow. It was fine, food was good. Well, that's nice. Good food is good. I'm gonna actually check again. Which of the rooms were the checked corner rooms? It was the patio, the nook, the office, and the pantry. Fancy parties are not your taste. Oh, was it very fancy? I mean, I guess the word gala implies that. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't I guess I was just picturing it as like a party. What is a low-case clue? Like, I'm still wondering, like, do I have to dig something up here? With, like, a jackhammer? Maybe? Because I think I've felt around with a shovel and not seen anything. The waiters called you, sir? Were any of them cute? No. No, I can't go down that road. Low case clue. Like, that makes me think there's like a case low somewhere. Low case clue. Have anything to do with this? They all look too young for your blood. Ooh. So no. Wait a second. Bridge. It's the only thing in lowercase here. Bridge. Is that what it means? Lowercase? Not like low case, but lowercase? Oh wait, no, I can go to the right! Because I still have passage to the Grey Hall. I'm stupid. Still, I'll have 20 extra steps tomorrow. I don't know which door it is. I feel like it's gonna be this one. And I was wrong. Awesome. Waste of a key. Oh, okay, but now all of these are, in fact, going to make it so that I can't continue. Okay, let's do the freezer and just, again, prepare for tomorrow. I can save all my gems and my money. And if I can get the showroom tomorrow, then maybe I can get the Trophy of Wealth. That would be really nice. I don't think I have any of the other corner case rooms laid down today. No, I don't. Just the pantry. There was also dead cases. But I don't know... Like, was that just listing dead ends? Or are the dead ends that were listed significant? One of them is the closet. We've got the closet right here. Dead cases. There's not much room here in the closet. I don't know where something would be hiding. I did just have a thought about strategy. So I mentioned earlier, I don't have to go into the Black Bridge Grotto anymore to get microchip because I left it in the orchard. But then I realized the orchard is farther and costs more steps. So I probably should just keep it in the grotto. Because that way... if I need it, I can get it more easily. So that's what we're gonna do. I put you back. Ugh. Sorry, I think I'm gonna have the sniffles tonight. Thanks. Is there anything else I can do today? I don't really think so. I think I'm just gonna call it a day. Not exactly a fruitful day on its own, but I did some stuff to set myself up well for tomorrow. So I'll take it. Call it a day. West-facing villa of tomorrow. West wing favored. Well, not by choice. Maybe. I don't have to answer that. I mean, not anybody. Entry again. Well, I'm just full of surprises. Oh, lucky rabbit's foot. And a gem. Also, I forgot to go to the outer room. I gotta go do that. Maybe it's like I was talking about with Ashfrost earlier. Maybe even though I seem a certain way on the outside, maybe it's just a little bit different. Just a little bit. Yeah, exactly. The gallant paladin jumping in front of me, shield drawn, taking the fireball, turning around and asking, "Are you all right, sir? Or are you all right, my lord?" And I'd be like, "Oh, yes, I'm fine. Thank you." I want to hold on to my money. I'm just gonna give 1 coin. Sorry, I'm being stingy. But I'm hoping I can maybe get to the showroom today. And spend all this money there, and get the Trophy of Wealth. Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Banana! But like I've said before, I've said knights are my type. And I meant it. Well, I guess I should say one of my types. I don't think anybody really has just one type, you know? Conference room again? Wow. Crazy. Let's do a storeroom. I'm gonna try not to be as afraid of dead ends because they can potentially help me win that drafting sweepstakes. There's another globe. You don't think you can bring yourself to divert from pathetic nerds? Well, I don't know. Maybe today, maybe someday you'll meet an unpathetic nerd who just hits just right, you know? Or a pathetic non-nerd. Oh god. Well, I did say I can't fear dead-end rooms as much. Okay. I hope I don't pay for that. Probably will. Oh, I don't have anything to smash the trunks yet. That's rough. Oh, but another key. That's nice. Let's see if this is locked first. It's not. I'll do another pantry. What would be really good... Oh, I did want to check if the secret passage technically counts as a dead end. Yeah, it does. Thinking about opening these. Ooh, lockpicking kit. That's actually really good. Okay. Okay, I was hoping I'd get another key from there, but... Your bottom line is whoever you end up dating needs to be some sort of nerd. You need that gamer boyfriend. I feel you there. I kind of feel like I wouldn't be able to date someone if they weren't a gamer. At least in some capacity. Because I think I want too badly to, like, play games with my significant other. So I can't just not do that, you know? I mean, it's possible, potentially, that I could, like, meet somebody and just... who's not a gamer and just, like, get along with them really well. Or I could introduce them to gaming, even. But, like... I do feel like that is something I kind of need. I'm gonna go... I think I am gonna do the locksmith here. Because I'm worried about my only one key. Although... I don't know, would a breaker box be better so I can turn off security? Maybe. Yeah, let's do the breaker box, I guess. They don't need to like exactly the same games as you, but they need to appreciate your desire to be a vegetable at some point. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like I said. Like, I just don't think... I think I want too much to play games with my significant other. That, like, if they weren't a gamer, it would just kind of not work. I want to open those chests, but I don't think I should, because what if there's not a key in there? I mean, if there are keys in those chests, that'd be great, but I can't know that. You know what else would be great, though? I guess I'll do the lavatory. I don't really want to do the furnace and have more chances of dead rooms showing up. Okay, I did have a really dumb thought that I'll get to in a second. I don't think it's gonna end up being anything, but I feel I might as well check. So one of the inner sanctum keys is that it was with a king on his throne. Sometimes they do call this a throne, don't they? But is there a king in here? Also, I'm realizing there are chess kings around. Yeah, like, I don't see anything in here that would constitute a king. So I don't think it's in the toilet. In the turlet. Have so many gems. Ooh. I see a coin purse over there. Ugh, this is making me want to find a showroom even more. Okay. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. But that statement has the word empty. So it can't be. Unless not... The only way that can be... Yeah, it can't be true. Because it has the word empty, and it would be a paradox that way. But so that's false. Not every statement with the word empty is false. This box is empty. The blue box is empty. This box is empty. They all say they're empty, but only one of them is telling the truth about that. This box is empty, the blue box is empty, this box is empty. Also, literally every statement has the word empty in it. So that does kind of make it clear that they can't all be empty. That they can't all be false. So this isn't really helping me. This box is empty, the blue box is empty. This box is empty. So what I know, again, is at least one box has to have only true statements, and at least one has to have only false statements. So let's see how we can work with that. I know the bottom statement on this box is false. If the one on top is true, and this is a box with both true and false statements, that would mean one of the other boxes has to have only true statements, one of the other boxes has to have only false statements. And also it would mean that this is true, that this box is empty. This says this box is empty and the blue box is empty. Those on their own could both be true. But it doesn't work if it's like I said before, of if this box is empty is true, both of these can't be true because one of the boxes needs to have gems in it. Which, if it's true false, that would mean that these both have to be false. But that doesn't work either. So I'm barking up the wrong tree there. So instead, let's assume that this is false. This box is empty, or this box is not empty, and this is the box that has two false statements. This box is not empty. If this box is if this box is not empty, this box is empty and the blue box is empty can both be true. And then, since we have one with only false statements and one with only true statements, this can be whatever. So this can also be true. So actually, that does work out. It could be in the black box. Also, I did realize that these can't... This box, these can't both be false. Because only one box can have gems in it. I think it is the black box. Yeah. Okay, where am I? Okay, here I am. Lost. I forgot where I was in the mansion a little bit. Huh. Let's redraw. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Give me items. Like keys and gems. I did need more keys. That's part of why I picked the walk-in closet. I want to pick the hallway. I want to be safe. What other types do I have? I mean, I guess I like himbos. I think I'm gonna do the reading nook just so that I can connect it to the foundation. Also, the nook is another one with the low case clues. Ooh. Ugh, I want the secret passage and security. I want both of those. Let's do security and hope I can get the secret passage later. Because the secret passage is technically a dead end, so it is more likely to show up today. My ultimate weakness being a blonde paladin himbo. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. So, what we're gonna do here... Security level... 5. Offline mode unlocked. Inventory. There's a key I'm missing and a magnifying glass somewhere. What? Did I ever tell you? Is that ASMA story or asthma? But I don't think you did. It doesn't sound familiar. I might actually take the vault. Okay, asthma. Okay. No, you didn't. I don't think you did tell me any stories about asthma. Is the worst the whole pathetic nerd thing hate you? Maybe there was something in the drawing room and I didn't look around enough. Regardless, I'll move on. Also, I guess I didn't walk in here. That's where the key is. And there's the magnifying glass. Okay, that solves things. Your coworker you think is cute was having allergies and had to hit his inhaler, and it turned you on a little. Actually, I think maybe you did tell me that. That does sound a little familiar. See, here is another single lowercase word. And maybe the order that they're in the book, patio, nook, office, pantry, is the order that a message might go in. So we've got bridge from pantry and beside from the nook. What puzzles am I working on? Oh, like multiple simultaneously, but the one that I'm talking about right now, last time I found a message in a book that read, actually, wait, hang on. These say things? Hey! Sinclair has many secrets that he will take to his grave. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Well, I think I knew all of that. Anyway, I found a message in a book that said, I don't remember the exact wording, but it was something like, all checked corner case rooms had a low case clue in the room. And what checked corner case rooms refers to is a different page in the same book had a picture where, like, in the picture, there was a clipboard that said corner cases, and it listed some of the rooms in the house, and 4 of them were check-marked. So checked corner case rooms. The rooms on that list that were check-marked. Those are the patio, the nook, the office, and the pantry. And they have a low case clue, and it was taking me a while to figure out what low case means. I think it means lower case, because I found 2 things that I can read in the pantry and this room, and each of them has only one lowercase thing on it, and everything else is uppercase. We've got beside and bridge. Yay, lockpicking. Not a huge fan of either of these. I'll do the maid's chamber so that I can keep going. I'm wary of blocking myself off. Code check could actually be useful if I come back to it at the right time. As I was saying before, I want to get to the showroom and try to get the Trophy of Wealth. If I draft a shop later and it has a locked door, I could use the prism key to guarantee I get another shop. Also, though, I could take the attic. No, let's do the prism key. I don't need to come back for it right now. It's chamber. Can't pick this lock. Okay. I was worried I was gonna get only dead ends. I really feel like I need to get my hands on some ivory dice so that I can maybe re-roll if necessary. Hi! Oh, you're so cute! Still don't have a shovel. But we've got to do this if we don't want to get locked off again. Right, and I'm less likely to find items lying around now. Means I'm less likely to find dice. Oh, I did just have a thought. I still have trunks I haven't opened. Also, doesn't the Chamber of Mirrors normally have... But I don't know if I should do the Chamber of Mirrors here, because the thing about the Chamber of Mirrors is you kind of need to be able to come there from different directions, and I can't do that right now. I think I've got to do this spare room. Okay, I'm making a choice. I'm going back. I'm gonna open a trunk and see if I can get some dice. There are 3 trunks. Where's the 3rd trunk? I know where 2 of them are. One in here? No? The only thing is, if none of these have keys in them, I'm gonna be out of keys. Please have keys and... No. And a treasure map I can only use if I have a shovel. I want to open this and see if there's dice in there, but I'm down to 1 key. I don't think I can. Because then if I'm out of keys and I run into a locked door, then what? I'm stuck. I really need a sledgehammer. So that I can open those trunks without having to use a key. See? Like that. Okay, let's do the commissary. And if this is locked, the, like, door behind here is locked. Oh, it's a security door. Well, then I can't use the prism key here. Casino, though. That could work. Ooh, a shovel. Need that. And I think I will buy a key. Okay, so if this door is locked, then I can go back for the prism key. Not. This is not great. Just wager 5 this time, I guess. Okay, I didn't really need more gems, but at least that's not totally useless. Okay, dartboard puzzle. 2 squared is 4. Times 1 is still 2. Plus 2 again. Or wait. Yeah, so we're at 4. Times 1 is 4. Plus 2 again is 6. 6 squared is 36. Minus 30. So that's 6 again. I think I got that exact one earlier. Okay. So we start with negative 20. We add 20. We square 0, which is still 0. And we add 1, square that, still 1. And then we add 2, so we get 3. Square that is 9. Right, okay. Start with 10. Divide by 5, so we have 2. Multiply that by 1, still 2. Square it. 4 plus 4 is 8. There we go. Oh, the secret garden key. Well, too late. I can't use it. I'm realizing. I could go back and open that trunk because... Oh, wait. I didn't know this was here. I could go back and open that trunk because I'm probably not going to have much need for these keys anymore because I am about to run out of space. And there's just nothing I can do about it. Yay. Where's the third trunk? There's a trunk I'm missing. Where is it? Okay, let's see what's in here. Car keys and a gem. Useless. But I did just remember. I have a shovel now, so I might be able to dig that up. It would be in the utility closet. I don't think I've spread anything, but nothing should be here. Oh, well, I can dig through these holes, I guess. So there should be something I can dig up here. Right? That's what room this is. Hey, Come on. There we go. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. What you got for me? So much money that I think I'm not gonna get to use. I actually don't even know if I can make it back to where I was before. I might not have enough steps. Yeah, I'm gonna run out. I'm definitely gonna run out. I can't make it. Well, that's it. That did not go great. I got so much money. If only I'd gotten the showroom. I shouldn't have turned back. Bing, bing. Alright, to the outer room. Open up. I think I'll do the shelter this time. I like the shelter. It makes red rooms less annoying. Turn on. Here's this picture. Let's see. Maybe I can find the patio in the office today and see what their low-case clues are. Dining hall is never a bad option. Security is also never a bad option. And I suppose I'll do the chapel. It won't even be bad for me right now because of the shelter. We do not have a key card. We want to make security low. Until we can either have a key card or a utility closet. Inventory. There are 4 coins somewhere. Well, considering I am trying to get dead-end rooms, kind of, I could do the laundry room. I don't think I'll use it right now, but I could come back. Oh, that's a clothes hanger. Thought it was something else. I guess we'll also do the... Actually, yeah, let's do the pantry. I think I'll save the dark room, maybe for later. Ugh, I don't want to use the passageway yet. But let's do the parlor. Let's also go back to the dining room and pick up the lunchbox while we're here. Maybe there were 4 coins in the chapel. Maybe I didn't see them. Huh. Let's do the closet. Ooh, a die. And then we've got a gem. Do another parlor. I do need gems right now. I don't have many. Okay, let's see. 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. Wait, so 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. 2 of the top. Okay, so these directly conflict. Blue and black. Because if 2 of the top statements are true, 1 of them has to be false. But if 2 of them are false, 1 of them has to be true. Same is true with the bottom thing. They're both saying that only 1 is true and only 1 is false. But that doesn't make sense because there's 3 of them. And I'm also realizing, so the blue box and the black box, both of the statements directly contradict each other. And there can only be 1 box that has true and false statements, if any. Which means, so like if the top statement here is true and the bottom one here is false, the top statement here has to be false and the other one has to be true. That doesn't work. So I think by doing that, I've reasoned out the blue box and the black box, one of them has to be all true, one of them has to be all false. And then the middle one maybe could be a little both. The gems are in a box with a true top statement, and the gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. I guess we need to run through. So let's say Let's run through some scenarios. If the blue box is the one with only true answers, that means 2 of the top statements are false and only 1 bottom statement is false. 2 of the top statements are false, only 1 bottom statement is false. Those are both true. That would mean both of the other 2 have to have false top statements. So that would mean the gems are not in a box with a true top statement. And yeah, we already kind of know that. If only 1 bottom statement is false, it has to be this one, which means this bottom statement is true. So the gems are in a box with a false bottom statement, but not one with a true top statement. So the one with 2 falses, that would be black. Now let's look at it this way. Let's look at it as though this is the one with 2 true things. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. If these are both true, this must be the true bottom statement because it's the only one. And only 1 other box can have a true top statement, which would be this one, because both of these would have to be false. And then the bottom statement here would be false. So it would be the gems are in a box with a true top statement, and the gems are in a box with a true bottom statement. So it's black both ways, I think. There we go. More gems. I guess I'll do the West Wing Hall. I might do the billiard room in case I get a key card from the puzzle in there. Because it's possible. Okay. 12 minus 11 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay. 5. 5 squared is 25. 25 minus 5 is 20. 20 times 5 is 100, and then divided by 5 is back to 20. Start with 10. 10 minus... This is a weird one. I assume... So I think what it would be here is 10 minus 4 and minus 5. So minus 9, we get 1. 1 squared is still 1. Times 14 is 14. Okay. Oh, I got a silver key. I mean, I don't mind that. By any means. Ooh. Let's do the armory. I'm definitely gonna buy you. Kinda wanna hold on to my money. In the off chance I get a showroom. Money, the key to room 8. 2 gems. Lunchbox activated. They only have the silver key. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Okay. Well. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. Use the silver key here. I guess I also have key 8, but I can't use that here. I think I'll do the den. Smash! Yes! Wait, is that another silver key? Oh, no way. Door locked too? Shit. I don't want to use the silver key on that door, but I could use it on this one. See if either of these are locked. That one's not. Passageway would not be a bad move. You are? I'd be willing to use the silver key here. Silver key again! The rotunda is good, it just costs a lot of gems. I think I will do the rotunda. And then I'm actually gonna turn back. I am gonna go all the way back down to the parlor and maybe take just a quick detour. Because there is another gem down there today. Might as well go pick it up. Hopefully I won't be hurting for steps too badly. I'm going back to the entrance room so that I can go to the parlor over there. Because without any keys, I feel like I'm gonna run into trouble pretty quickly. Because the rooms in the later ranks are a lot more likely to be locked. There we go. We're gonna pull the lever. Don't know if I'll make it to the antechamber today, but might as well be prepared. And then it's probably faster, instead of using the elevator back to the foundation, to just go through the exit through here and go back to the entrance hall directly. That would probably use less steps. Just like that, we're back at the entrance hall. Was this where there are 4 coins that I didn't pick up? Yes. We have another parlor puzzle to do. Let's see. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Both statements on the blue box are true. The gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. Both of these statements are true. The gems are in this box. Both of these statements are true. The gems are in this box. Okay. Let's start by assuming this is true. Both of these are true. The gems are in this box. Both of these statements are true. This says both statements on the blue box are true. That must be true because it is. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Would have to be false because if they are in the blue box, as the blue box says, that statement doesn't have any false. That box doesn't have any false statements. So then we've got 1 true, 1 false here. These would both need to be false. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. These can't both be false. They can both be true, though. But I don't think these can both be true. And if only one of them is true, it would have to be the bottom one. Or they could both be false. Let's try going with both of these are false. No, neither statement is true. The gems are not in this box. Both statements on the blue box are true. That's false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. It would have to be true. Well, I guess not necessarily. These could both be true then. So if these are both false and these are both true, the gems are not in the blue box and not in the black box, they're in the white box. That stays consistent with those, and then the gems being in a box with a false statement, it'd just be also false. Because there's nothing saying that there can't be 2 boxes with all false statements. There just has to be one with all false and one with all true. The third box can be whatever. That does work. I think it's gotta be the white box. There we go. Let's see if we can get some keys. Damn it. I want to do the mechanarium. I don't have enough mechanical rooms to benefit from it. I think what instead I will do is rotate and then use the dark room. Because I have the shelter, the lights stay on in here this time. There's also normally an item in here. Keycard! Okay. That is worth taking the brief detour back to security to turn security to high. Good thing security was close by. And while I'm here, I might as well check inventory again. Okay, I've picked up everything. Gotta love getting a key card. Let's do the laboratory. I can find use for starting an experiment today. Let's see. Let's do... Oh, you know what would be fun? If I do the next 3 times I open a locked trunk, it adds a small chest to the entrance hall. I could just hit the trunk, and then go to the entrance hall, hit that trunk, hit that trunk, hit that trunk. That could be fun. Because I have the Morning Star. Begin. Sometimes there's an item in here as well, but I don't see one today. And this is going to be a dead end no matter what, so I'd as well use a dead end. I don't think I'll be able to do that sweepstakes today, but I mean, who knows? Now, let's do this, yeah. Drawing room. Except the reading nook would give me a key. And I do kind of need that. A key! Let's do... Let's not do the weight room. I want to do the library, and I'm going to spend a gem to rotate it. Hello, library. Oh, I don't have a magnifying glass today. Well, now I have one key. let's first go to the passageway. Yeah. What does room 8 look like again? Okay, it's a corner room. I feel like both of these are still gonna be locked. Yep. Oh, that one's not locked. That's nice. Eh. Let's do the spare bedroom to be safe. There's a gem. That's helpful. I'm low on those. And you're locked too. Great. Ah! Okay, let's open it. Yeah, let's do the observatory. Maybe it'll give me a key. Well, there are gems, and a key, and a sail, and another gem. Helpful. Cool. And then it said, you want to use... Well, can I use key 8? I can, yeah. That is the dining room. Do I have to solve the room 8 puzzle again to get that to open up? I remember a lot of this. It was sloth. I don't even remember if this is a prize that I can claim twice, but... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I can get another allowance token by doing that again. Cool. Good to know. Sure, the commissary, why not? There's a sale. The stars have told me there's a sale here. Why did I think I put the drawing room somewhere earlier? It must have just been the other days. Hmm. Dig, 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 dig. No. A gem. Turnip? No, just pebbles. Fine. Leads to a room of the color of my choice? No way! Or I could do the trophy room. Or I could do the quest bedroom. Yeah, no, let's do that. Get more steps. I need some. Here's a gem. Ugh. Courtyard. Sledgehammer is kind of useless to me at this point, but there are other less useless things. Experiment successful. Now there's a trunk in the front. And an old shoe in my hand. Gross. I guess we'll do... let's redraw, actually. No. Let's do the pool, actually. Let's see if this is locked. Probably is. It is. But I might be able to fix that. Oh, and I can open these too. Nice. Forgot about that. Ooh, lots of money. Fun. Beep, beep, beep. Wait, I thought you had to... I thought you had to draft the boudoir and the walk-in closet in order to get this one. I haven't done that. I haven't done either of those. Well, I think I'll do the kennel. Was it that easy the whole time? I mean, it still wasn't easy. Because you still can only draft it on the west wing, moving south. A delicious snack that I found in the ground. It's still here. Okay. Sure, why not? They want me to have it. I can do a quick review of the places. Less steps, but an additional star. Nothing special. I'm aware of that one. This one, you start with half the steps, but also a die. Lots more steps. And then there's this again. See, this is... I'm pretty sure this is the west path. And then there's a room with 3 doors. It's odd, because... the outer rooms are usually dead ends. There was also this. Does it never end? Still don't really know what that means. I've seen this spiral elsewhere. It was like a star thing, but that doesn't really tell me what it means. So here's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna go back to the entrance hall. Oh, I can dig here again. And still get nothing. At this point, I doubt I'm gonna get the showroom, and even if I do, I doubt I'm gonna have money to buy everything there, so let's just buy these. Why not? I want to go back and go to the dining room and eat my dinner. Or the steps, and also go to the entrance hall. Turkey! Great if you have a trophy room. I don't think I do, but at this point, we're eating. Doesn't matter. Yeah, there's trunks in here now, and I can smash all of them! Keys! And some dice. And money. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Michael! How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I've been contending with RNG a bit, but I think I've gotten a little bit done. For one, I came to a realization about a different puzzle. Oh, I realized I made the rotunda so that I could put a bunch of different rooms coming out of it, and then I just blocked all of them off. Oh, the office. You want that? I want to check there. Actually, I can show you now, Cole. Like I said, I have gotten a little bit done today. I figured, I think, something out. So before, there was a thing that said, all of the checked corner case rooms have a low-case clue in the room. I didn't know what that meant. I think I know what it means now. So the two that I've checked already are the pantry and the nook. I still needed to get to the office and a patio. Probably right here. Or maybe in here. Here we are. There is only one word on this memo that is lowercase. West. Let's just make sure that it's not also true for this. No, okay. So in the pantry, we found the word bridge. In the nook, we found the word beside, and now we have west. If, I assume, they go in the order that they were written, it goes patio, nook, office, pantry. So that would be something beside West Bridge. Something beside West Bridge. Might as well do this. Red gold. Turn to main menu. And I think I don't think the shelter will have high enough radiation to unlock all the doors. But if it does, radiation monitor. Yeah, not enough. Was worth checking. You had a good day today? That's good. Unlock. Where were you earlier? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the foyer, whatever, however you call it. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Major Key. Major Key. And what was it that I read before? In A New Clue book. The suspect is minor, and the suspect is major. Are any of the suspect names here Nicholas? Or... no, I guess not. Well, it was worth checking. Casino, why not? Let's go gambling, yay! Money, 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 money. The door is locked, no way. Let's do the aquarium, I guess. See if we can possibly still get a showroom by some miracle. You're my last chance. I did not get a showroom. That's fine. Well... Oh, and you know what happened earlier that upset me, Cole? I got a freezer and kept like so many gems and so many coins, and I got so many coins that next day. I was like, wow, if I got the showroom today, that would be great. And I didn't, and I lost all that money. Well, you know what? I'm pretty much at the end of the road here. Let's go all in. Let's do 100. Well, at least I was gonna lose everything anyway. Okay. Let's think before I end the day. Is there anything else I can do here? I don't think so. They have blackjack. No, they don't. They just, as far as I know, they just have this and these slot machines. And I guess a lot of wine, but I think Simon is too young to drink. And I can't play the slot machines anymore because I don't have money. And this one's out of order, broken handle, which I assume means that you need a broken lever if you want to play it. Alright. When do I think I'll be done with this game? Personally, not gameplay-wise. I don't know. With this kind of game, I can be pretty stubborn. Because I want to solve all the puzzles. So, it could be a while. Sorry if that's, disappointing. I'm a curious sort. Questions drive me onward. This game is nice because it's easier to chat with me. Thank you. I do play a lot of story-heavy games, which aren't as easy to chat through. If I can find the patio today... then I can figure out the rest of that message. Let's do the tool shed. Ooh, good picks. Metal detector and shovel. These are both very useful. So it was... I've got something beside West Bridge. And for some reason, I have a hunch that it's going to tell me to dig somewhere. You converted those cultists to capitalism. Well, at least they're not in a cult. do the... let's do the den. And yeah, why not? Get it out of the way early. And look, a key. Go this way. There is a trunk. Should I open it? Should I wait? Should probably wait. I still kind of want to try for that dead end sweepstakes, but I know I have to be careful. Let's do the reading nook. Because then, if there's a key in there, I can just open this, and if there's no key in here, then that's fine. But there was a key in here, so now I'm just gonna have another key. Harder. Yeah, not being killed for mistakes is a good thing. I mean, you could die of starvation, but, you know. I guess you could still die of starvation in a cult. The blue box has at least one true statement. The white box has at least one true statement. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in a box with two statements. That is true. That is true. Is it just referring to what's above it? That is true. That is true. What? That's so weird. The gems are in a box with two statements. That is true. Okay. Also, let's look at this. The blue box has at least one true statement. The white box has at least one true statement. This possibly could work if both of them are true. The gems are in a box with two statements, and that is true. But it can't have only... The blue box can't have only one. Because this one is dependent on the truth or falsehood of the sentence above it. And so if this is false, this also must be false. And if this is true, it must also be true. So this about the blue box could still be true. As for the white one, the gems are in the blue box. Well, there's the thing, isn't it? Because if this is true, then that would make... If this is true... Okay, I think I see a way that this can work. They can't both be true. This one only has a single statement on it, and this one has two statements on it, but the top statement is dependent on the truth or falsehood of the bottom statement, so they have to be the same. Which means that if either of these has at least one true statement on it, that means all of the statements on that box are true. So it can't be both of them, because then this would also be two true things, and then there would be no boxes with only falsehoods on them. So that doesn't work. They can't both be true. So one of these boxes must have only true statements, and one of them must have only false statements. Let's see which one works out. This is true. The gems are in a box with two statements, and that is true. And this is false, then it would be in the black box. If this is true, the gems are in the blue box. Then this can't be false. So it has to be the black box. You were asked to save a stuffed toy from a minefield? By like a child? I assume by a child. It would be disturbing if someone else asked you that. Can't you just take the key out of the box if you choose the empty box? No, I don't believe you can. I think you only get one shot. There was an upgrade I could have taken before that gives you 2 wind-up keys, which would let you have 2 shots. But instead I picked a different upgrade. What upgrade did I pick? Which one did I pick? I'm gonna look at what the possible upgrades are. I don't remember what one I picked. Err. That's weird. I don't think I picked any of these. Did I not get this? I thought I did. That's... Huh. I don't have any of those upgrades. Did I just not get that? But then why did I know that that upgrade was something you could pick? What's happening? I think I'll do security and rotate to make it better. And let's do the storeroom, why not? Get some things. Money! Oh, there's still more. There's a security door right here? That early? That doesn't happen much. Yay, car keys. Yeah, it is rare to get a security door that soon. Inventory. Right. Fruit and 4 coins, because I haven't gone in that pantry yet. Nope. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do another parlor. Any future games, once I'm all blueprints out? Yeah, I have a few different plans. I don't know which I'll end up going with. But I have a few ideas. I mentioned a while ago a couple of them. Actually, let me quickly do this puzzle first, because then I'll be able to chat more. This box has gems. False statements have less than 6 words. That's not true. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. The gems are in the box with the most words. Okay, let's see. False statements have less than 6 words. That has 7 words. That's not true. That only has 3 words. So if this is true, then this would be false, which would mean that the above statement is true, which it would be. It would also mean this is false because it only has 4 words. This box does not have gems. These ones both have more than 6 words, so they would have to both be true. But let's see if that is consistent. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. No, because this only has 3. So that doesn't work. Okay, let's try it starting from this one then. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. That's odd number, so that could be true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it doesn't say that words with even numbers can't be true. It just says that words with odd numbers are true. These are both odd numbered. So they would both have to be true. That doesn't work either. So does that mean both the false statements thing and the odd number of words thing are false? Because I don't think either of them works. So false statements do not have less than 6 words. That's not true. That would be, funnily enough, true if the statement above it is false. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. That can't be true. The gems are in the box with the most words. Could be true. But then this box has gems. If false statements do not have less than 6 words. That would have to make this true. And this could also work because these could both be false. I think that's the solution. There we go. Okay. Now, sorry to defer your question, Cole. I'll get back to it now. Yeah, I had a couple different plans. One game I thought about playing is Tales of Arise. It's kind of older, but it's one I haven't played yet, and I did still want to play it. There was also a game I got a while ago called Inotria: The Last Song. That one is like a Souls-like game that is based on Italian folklore. I don't know if I'm really a fan of the Souls-like genre. The only one I've ever played is Elden Ring, and I had mixed feelings about that. But I'm really interested in it because of the Italian folklore aspect. So I bought it, and I want to try it. And, you know, I might end up not enjoying it, but isn't it worth trying first? So those are 2 ideas. Funnily enough, I mentioned the Tales series. I also wanted to try getting into the Trails series. I have one of those games, and also I know a demo for like the first game in the entire series. Well, like the remake for the first game in the entire series came out, and I could try the demo for that. I don't have the remake, though. So I could try that. What else did I think of? I think I had more ideas. This might be stupid. I'm gonna loop back around to the beginning and then go into the pantry. And I'm gonna continue from here. Because that door was locked, but if I can come from this way, I might be able to bypass that lock. Huh. Hey, I don't know about this. Because I could do Lost and Found and get 2 rare items. But I want to keep 2 of these. If I lost the car keys, that would not be bad. But I don't think I'll lose the car keys. I think I'll lose one of the 2 that I want. So I think I'm not gonna do Lost and Found, actually. And though 2 rare items could be really good. Yeah, I think I might have had more ideas. I just can't think of them. I suppose I'll do the chapel, if I must. And then I can put a dead-end room here. Such as the closet. Billiard room. Yes, let's try that. Maybe I'll find a key card. 11. Okay, we've got 13. 13 squared. Oh god. I don't know if I can do that. Oh wait, no. It's a diamond. Not a square. Aha! Aha! You almost had me. You almost had me! So the diamond, you reverse the numbers. So it's not 13, but 31. 31 minus 20 is 11. Divided by 11 is 1. Oh, God. Okay. So here's a question. The examples I saw with the diamond before all had 2 digits. If there's only 1 digit, do you reverse it? And like, what do you reverse it with? Like 0? Like, would 1 become 10? So let's find out. 10 would become 1 and 20 would become 2. So that's 3. And then if 1 stays 1, we add them all together and get 4. Not 1 would, I guess, become 10 and we'd instead get 13. Okay, yeah. 4 was the wrong answer. So 13 might work? It did. Okay. Okay, we've got 10 plus 20 is 30. Then minus 9 is 21. And then reverse those to get 12. Yay! Oh, dice. No way. Cool. Maybe there's money back here. There isn't. Okay. Some digging out here. And get a coin. And another coin. I could go down and get a gem from downstairs. But I'm feeling a little bit low-ish on steps, and so I don't know if I want to do that. At least until I can get more steps. Sure, let's do a hallway. Lost and found again? Really want me to go there? Huh. Well, what if I did the solarium instead? What then, huh? What then, house? A lucky rabbit's foot. Also, I didn't say it before, but I guess judging by your reaction, Cole, you seem to enjoy Tales games? I've played a few of them myself. The dining room. I was just saying that I don't want to go down there without munchies to get my steps back up. And look at that. Munchies for my steps. You're locked. That's fine. The showroom. Yeah, let's put it down. Because now that there's a showroom, maybe I can make my goal for the rest of the day. Getting as much money as I can. Let's try it. So you've only played Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube. I think a lot of people say that that's their favorite one. Oh, well these are not great. This. Do I have anything to smash with? I don't think I do. But I have another key. Ugh, security door! Shit. Gotta get lucky and get a key card. Or a utility closet. Shit. Okay, let's try observatory, I guess. What have you got for me, stars? Gems? Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Another gem. More steps. 2 chests in the entrance hall. Another key. And extra delicious apples today. Not bad. Not bad. The drafting studio! I think there's only one more that I need to draft. So this is good. I want to go there. Yeah, there's only one more. I can draft the last classroom now. Awesome! And now I have all the floor plans in the drafting studio. Here's the Great Hall for today. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Really? Okay. Oh, damn it! I need... Ah! Oh, but I want the treasure trove so bad! It's gonna have so much money in there, is the thing. Oh, shit. I should have opened the trunks before. What if there's a key card in one of them? Motherfucker. I want the treasure trove so badly. But there's a chance that if I don't do the utility closet, I'm gonna get screwed. Ugh. Because the treasure trove will give me so much money. And another hint about a puzzle. And now that I'm here, I can't go back. No! What do I do? Do I choose the safe option and hope I get a treasure trove later, or do I gamble? I think I gotta do the safe option. Because if I don't think the treasure trove will have enough money to get me everything in the showroom anyway. So, I'll do the utility closet this time. And just hope that I can get the treasure trove again later. Okay. There. Now I don't need a key card. If there was a key card in one of these trunks, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. I'm not that upset. The cloister of Rinna. Ugh. I've never been in there. I mean, I've been in the cloister, but I've never been in it since I changed it. There's flowers now. And now I get greater luck. That's what it said, right? Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. Wait, but how many green rooms can I even craft from here? Draft, I mean. Because most of the green rooms you can't do unless you're on the sides. Well, let's see. I will take the vestibule. Ooh. Great Hall would be really useful, and I know it's orientation now. Okay, let's do it. Fine. Take a key. Fine, I'll take the sauna. A broken lever? That could be useful. Okay. I remember the orientation of the Great Hall. Oh fuck, wait. I only have 2 keys. I can't open everything. In this door? Wait, yes, I'm gonna open this door so I can move forward. The patio. Let's do it. Then what I'm gonna do is one of the doors that could have the lever in it. Okay, let's see if we can get the last buried beside West Bridge. Buried beside West Bridge. Okay, so I did need a shovel. I knew they wanted me to dig something up over there. I had a hunch, and I was right. Ooh, another key. Awesome. And a turn it. Yay! Well, I'm not gonna open you yet. I'll be back. I'll be back. So I think the possible rooms were this one and this one. No lever, but I got 2 keys, so works out. There's the lever. And a little money and a gem. So now, to continue my plan. Should I just go through there and... Oh, if I do the tunnel? Well, no. I guess we'll just do the mail room. No, let's do the tunnel. That can, like, basically be another redraw. Without actually having to use a die. Oh, the sledgehammer. Wish I had that earlier. Fine. Okay. Give me some keys. None in here, though. Oh, there's one. Okay. I have a few more rooms left. Oh, and there's the dining room. The passageway. I have a plan. This locked. No. So that means this door is locked. I can use key 8 here. Aha! Now let's do the room 8 puzzle again, so I can get another allowance token. I think this one went here. I'm glad that this puzzle doesn't change, and you just have to set it. You just have to set it up the same way again to do to get the prize again. There we go. More allowance. We'll do the armory here so I can get to the antechamber. Wish I could get the treasure trove again. Locked. Well, I'm not without recourse. First, for me. There should still be 2 trunks in the front room. So if I go back down there, I can open them, and they might have keys in them. Maybe. Maybe. Also, while I'm down there, I can turn the security level up to high. And I can pass through the dining room. And get the pizza? Yeah, pizza. Yummy, 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 yummy. We go this way. Alright, keys were spread throughout the house. I forgot about that, but still. I'm gonna go to security. Set too high. And I might as well check inventory while I'm here. 1 fruit, 2 gems, 3 keys, 4 coins, and 2 trunks. Huh. No? Nothing in there? No? Okay. There's one. A silver key. I don't know how useful that's going to be at this point, but... Oh. And I can get a buried treasure. Huh. Where? There. And that room is the gallery. Okay. Plus, while I'm here... the thing said, buried beside West Bridge. So there's gotta be somewhere I can dig around here, right? This is the West Bridge. I have a shovel. Do I need a jackhammer? Buried beside West Bridge. Maybe it's in the road, not in the grass or something. And it's beside the West Bridge, but like how close counts as beside? Ah, wait. Okay, I got stuck in the tree for a second. Huh? Does this count as beside the bridge? This looks like a place where something could be buried. Unless there's another West Bridge. It's buried beside West Bridge. That seems pretty clear. It's just like, how far is beside the West Bridge? I don't have any frame of reference for what beside is. I would think close to it. This feels dangerous. We should get someone to put better protection up there. Is it that I need the jackhammer? Do I need to jackhammer someplace? Because I'm not finding a place I can dig. Well, the good thing is, even if I don't find it right now, the west path is always here. So all I need to do is come back on another day that I have either a shovel or maybe a jackhammer, because I'm not seeming to find a place where I can shovel, but maybe I'll find a place where I can jackhammer. Maybe. Because I remember the jackhammer saying, like, it can dig deeper than the shovel can, I think. And yeah, I just don't see anywhere to dig. I'm looking, but wait, what about here? Have I gone here? No? Nothing? Nothing? Ugh. Wait, can I just walk through this trunk? I totally can. And I can walk through this log, or over it, I guess. Yeah, I can't seem to find anywhere to dig. And I do still have a shovel, so that's not the problem. Yeah, maybe I do just need a jackhammer. Maybe the shovel's not enough. Or I'm just not looking in the right place. Because, like, again, could there be a different west bridge? This is what I immediately thought of when I heard West Bridge. But what if it's referring to a different West Bridge? It could also just not be looking in the right spot. Guess I also haven't looked over here, and again, we're like, I don't know what counts as a B-side, so I'm just searching the whole west path over here. And like, when you have a garage put out, that plank kind of becomes a bridge, but it wouldn't be referring to that, would it? That doesn't feel right. Because it's just a, like, you can use it as a bridge, but it doesn't, it's not a bridge, it's just a plank. Oh, ah. There you go. A microchip! I found another microchip! Finally! Found a second microchip. The Weast Bridge. Right. Maybe they meant the Weast Bridge. But no, I found it. Or wait, no. That was the Weast Bridge. Because in the SpongeBob episode, Patrick thought West was Weast. Oh, so that's the big one. Okay. Well, that's 2. I need one more. Do they, like, fit together now? Okay, no. They don't. That's the big one. I need to find the medium-sized one. Okay, that settles that. I just was not looking in quite exactly the right place. Well, now I have keys and some more steps. So I can go on back up to the place. Wondering, it said there were 4 coins I hadn't picked up. Where are they? Where could they be? Oh, I haven't been in the showroom. Maybe they're in here. Here's a key. Well, what have you got in the showroom today? Moon pendant, ornate compass, emerald bracelet, silver spoon. I may come back here. I've got a hope. I have a hope. My hope... Well, I guess there are a couple hopes I have. Um, the vault would be a really nice room to get. The vault would be great. That would give me 40 coins. The treasure trove would also be a really nice room to get. But it would be really nice if I could get the bunk room. Because when you get the bunk, if you put down the bunk room when there are exactly 2 shops, I'll get to double my coins. Who doesn't want to double their coins? So, let's... Oh wait, that's the wrong direction. Did I go in the sauna? Are there coins in the sauna? No? Maybe they're in the lockers I didn't open in the locker room. Which, I'm not gonna open those. Open. Wait a second, I have an idea. It might be stupid, but so might I. So I've been making a wish in the fountain this whole time. Like, every so often I make a wish, and I throw a coin in it. And I've been wondering, what does making a wish do? And I have a theory that if I drain the fountain again, all that gold will still be there for me to pick up another day. Which begs the question, how much do I have there? Just don't know if I want to do that now. Because my thing is, I don't know if I'd have enough steps to get money from the bottom of the fountain and then take it back to the showroom. And I also don't know if there would even be enough for me to buy everything. 'Cause I'm still pretty low on money. So maybe I'll come back to that. Let's go through these other rooms that I haven't filled in yet. See if I can find something more useful. Yes, yeah, okay. Open. Moving along, moving along. Last chance. You can use the laundry room to launder currency, but I don't think I can do enough with that to make it worth it. Well, let's see. Probably at least better than my other options. Yeah, no, none of these are good for what I want. Coin purse? Oh. Well, that's not very helpful anymore. Okay. Wait, there are upgrade discs for sale? What? Okay, screw the showroom, let's get these. Okay. I was gonna see if I'd be able to make it to the pump room to drain the fountain, go to the fountain, and then back to the showroom. Let's just give up on that idea. Upgrade disc is probably better in the long run. I just need to get to a terminal. So I need to get to security. That's fine. That should be easy. And on the way there, I can buy the moon pendant and maybe keep a couple of my items for tomorrow. Can you? That's the door I need. Well, do it again. Thank you. Wait, oh. I didn't know that was there. I don't think I walked in here. I'm gonna walk in here just in case I missed anything. I don't think I did. Okay. Sorry, showroom, but your possibilities did not look promising enough. I didn't think I was gonna be able to buy everything. So I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get one other thing, and hopefully save it for tomorrow. Or save something else that's useful. I don't know. What time is it? Ugh, it's getting late. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the upgrade disc. There. Okay, what are we upgrading this time? Parlor. See, I thought I did this already. I could have sworn I did this already. Or maybe I just read about it, and that's why I feel like I did it. So yeah, one of the upgrades is you can have 2 wind-up keys, so you can have 2 chances. The other, this one upgrades the prize to 3 gems. And this one, the funeral parlor, makes the gem prize equal to the number of red rooms in your house. But if you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, you lose 30 steps. I don't want to do the 2 wind-up keys option. I'm debating between a reliable 3 or a potentially lucrative this one, but also this could really bite me in the ass. Like, this could be really good. It also could really hurt me. not sure. Do any of you have an opinion on which parlor upgrade I should get? There's part of me that wants to be safe, and there's part of me that wants to live dangerously. Live on the edge. I don't know. What I don't want to do is this. I just want to solve the puzzle the first time. You think I should do the red one? Alright. Let's live dangerously. Funeral parlor it is. I don't think I have any of the places that have, like, bonuses for calling it a day there. What I'm gonna do instead is go back out front. Remember how I mentioned my Make-A-Wish theory that all the money is just piling down there? Well, add one more to the pot. If I just keep doing it, eventually, there will be a lot. I do like these flowers. They're pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. Part of me does just kind of want to look it up and be like, what does Make-A-Wish do? But I really feel like that's what it is. Make-A-Wish. I was right. I was right. Okay, it is like I thought. All the money that I throw down there, all the money I throw down there carries over. So if I keep throwing money down there, eventually, I will have a lot of it. Alright. Let's call it a day, then. Well, that was nice. I found a microchip. I got some allowance tokens. It's cool. Nice. Should I do one more day? Yes, I'm going to. I'm gonna do one more. One more. One more day. One day more. My allowance is up to 75 gold a day. I feel so rich. So special. Okay, I think my blessing ran out. Oh, I guess I still have the brass compass from yesterday. I should have checked which items I still have. I think my blessing ran out. It did. I kept the compass in the basement key. Come on, the basement key is useless. Now, it's useless now. It was useful before, but I've gotten all of I've gotten everything I can out of it. Did I ever put like 12 in here? Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Well, that means I should make sure I'm doing an experiment. Cool. And let's just throw another gold in the fountain while we're at it. It's like, what are the chances that I'm gonna get a showroom today? And what are the chances that I'm even gonna have enough money if I do? Probably low. So let's just prepare for later. We're preparing. I would like gems. There is kind of something I want to test. So I am going to put the funeral parlor, but I'm not going to solve the puzzle yet. Because what I want to know is whether it gives you the number of the gems that were the number of red rooms you had when you drafted it, or when you open it. Because those could be different. Those could be different. So what I gotta do is draft another red room and then go back and see if I get 2 or 1. Because when I drafted it, the funeral parlor, there was only 1. There was only 1 red room. So if it's by how many red rooms you had when it was drafted, I'll only get 1, even if I put another red room down later. But if I put more down later and I get more than 1, then I'll know that I can put the funeral parlor down and come back later when I have more things. When I have more red rooms, so I can get more gems. I want to do security. Another funeral parlor, but I'm gonna wait on that. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, I say. We'll do a reading nook so I can get a key. And then I'll probably just use this. Go to the library. Woo! So I could do that, or I could do the chapel. And then test out my theory. Should I use this key? I don't care, I'm gonna do it. Yay, it worked out! Okay, now, I go into security. And what I'm absolutely going to do, aside from messing with this keycard system settings, is I'm gonna connect remotely to the laboratory. Start an experiment. 2 gems, 1 trunk, 1... There's a sledgehammer? Where's the sledgehammer? I could have not used that key. Oh, come on. Maybe it's in the funeral parlor I didn't go into. Or the courtyard I didn't... Right. Those do tend to be in courtyards, don't they? Right. Ugh, I should have peeked. I should have peeked in the courtyard. Oh, I'm mad at myself. Hello, laboratory. And now, maybe we can put down a bunch of mechanical rooms and get a whole lot of experiment triggers. Because wouldn't that be great? Ooh! Permanently adding 1 gold to my allowance? That sounds really, 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 really good! How about... How about for each bedroom you draft after your second? Because bedrooms, I feel like I can find a few of them and then I just pick the bedroom every time. The red room I would do if it didn't also make me lose 5 steps. Although I did start off with extra steps today. I mean, I could just go all in on red rooms and not care about losing steps. You know what? Sure. Again, let's live dangerously. Again. Cool. And immediately they're like, here, have some red rooms. Well, if you say so. What? Okay, but I don't think you could have prepared for that. Unless you could have? That doesn't seem like something you could prepare for. Sure, furnace. I'll actually take you this time. But that's like a weird thing to happen. You were actually able to change the outcome because you missed the control panel and restarted the save. You were able to send it to the now abandoned cult town. Okay, good. So everyone's not dead. What's even better is you didn't do that? Then what did you do? Oh, and now there's just a tomb in here. Okay. Oh, but it's got nice pillows in it. You could just go to sleep in there. Oh, and... Oh. Oh, there's a poem. To the dreams I keep, to the schemes I cling. To my task, let it last, let it sleep. To the friends I made, to the ends I braved. Of the past, let it last, let it sleep. To the steps I laid, just to call it a day. One last draft, let it last, let it sleep. To my soul bequest, to the last roll left. Oh, my mask, let it last, let me sleep. Herbert S. Sinclair, Baron of Mount Holly, 1920 to 1993. Oh, so you just sent it into space. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. The top statement on the white box is true. The gems are not in this box. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. The gems are not in this box. Both statements on the white box are true. Both statements on this box are true. How many have the word true? 4. So that's telling me exactly 2. Let's see. This says both statements on the white box are true, and both statements on this box are true. If So I don't think this is the case, but if both of these are true, that would also mean both of these are true. That immediately causes a conflict. Because this can't be true and have both of these be true. What we could do is start with both the statements on the white box are true, but then say both the statements on this box are true is false. Wait. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Maybe we'll start with this instead. The top statement on the white box is true. The gems are not in this box. If the top statement on the white box is true, exactly two statements with the word true are false, and this is also true, those are the two true ones. Wait, no. Exactly two statements with the word true are false. Well, there's... Yeah, so I guess those are the two true ones, and these are the two false ones, maybe? No. Wait. Yeah. So if these are false, the gems are not in this box would have to be false. Both of these are false. That would also mean both of these are true. Okay, I think that works out. Ha ha ha! Okay, that answers my question. That answers my question. It is however many red rooms you have when you open the box, not however many you have when you put it there. That's real cool. Okay. Am I going to lose the sledgehammer that I just picked up? Maybe. Oh, I lost my basement key. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no, I really wanted that basement key that does so much for me. Sure, why not at this point? I'm going all in on the red rooms. Let's just do it. Another hallway. Alright. You're technically a red room. And a shovel. Well, I'm gonna run out of steps really fast, but I'm gonna get so much allowance. And maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Cool. Have any more key? Except for the secret garden key. That can't use here. Beep beep. Cool. Whatever you are. Oh, the library. Hi, library. A gem. I did want to check something in here. I remember hearing there are 16. There are 16 upgrade discs. And I can check in here how many I've got. 12. There are 4 more I can find. Let's see if we can get any more red rooms. Or I may have run out of keys. I can maybe just barely make it to the weight room and open maybe one more door? Cool. More allowance, and then I immediately go to sleep. Okay, that was a really short day. I'll do one more. That was pretty short. I open the door and then I immediately pass out. Okay, I put down 10 red rooms. But I think one of them I put down before I started the experiment. So I think my allowance would have gone up by 9. So now we have an allowance of 83. And I'll just throw a coin down here. For later. One more, he says. Listen, I said one more last time, but then it ended up being a really short day because I intentionally burned all my steps. Ooh. 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 I want the tomb or the schoolhouse. If I do the tomb, I could potentially get a lot of money. But if I do the schoolhouse, I might be able to get to the final exam. Possibly. Getting to the final exam would be difficult, but it is possible. I say let's try the schoolhouse. All I need is a steady supply of gems. I will need at least 9 if I want to draft every single school classroom, because every classroom costs 1 gem. Sure, we will put down the funeral parlor immediately. And maybe not do its puzzle quite yet. Let's save gems for now. And again, let's save gems for now. Ooh, running shoes. That's nice. Let's go this way first. I want to put some more red rooms down before I solve the funeral parlor puzzle. Ooh, here's a classroom, but it is going to run me into a corner. But then, so are both of the other options, so who cares? Grade 1. Colors. I don't really know what the final exam entails. I assume it's got to do with the ones that come before. Maybe they like give me all of these worksheets again, or maybe they just want me to remember specific things. You must really like red. Like, I mean, pretty sure I could figure this out. Gotta go this way. Again, I'm still not gonna do the puzzle yet, because at this point I will only get 1 gem if I do that, and I would rather not. But instead, we can do the den and get another gem for free. There's another classroom. At this point, I fear I'm simply going to have to choose a classroom every time I can. As long as it doesn't completely drive me into a corner. This one is this one. Yeah. You just do, it's like the dartboard puzzle. Another, see, like this. This would drive me into a corner, so I can't do that. Because then I'll just run out of places to go, and that doesn't work. This one, however... Problem, though, is that now I'm out of gems. The third one was about the periodic table. Use the elements below to form the answers to the questions below. H2O in gaseous state is called Mrs. Peterson. Disrespectful. See me after class. What we really need is for someone in here to have written perchance. Oh, I can't do the courtyard to get more gems. Shit. Maybe I can do a different room to get more gems. Or I could go to the foundation and go down and pick up that extra gem from down there. I can find a way to get to the foundation. Oh, I should do the chapel. Because then I can go back and maybe get 2 gems from the funeral parlor? Although maybe I should see if I can put down another red room first. Storeroom would also give me gems. A gem. But I think I'll do the armory instead. So that I can do this. And put 1 red room with no consequences. Trophy room would also give me a lot of gems. Oh, that's very, 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 very good. Okay. all the gems. Classroom! Here's grade 4 already. Yeah, this one wanted you to know which countries all of these are. Which you can see right up here. And thankfully, I have a good memory. So, I already knew that. Let's see. I could do the wine cellar just for the extra gems. I wouldn't mind that. Because like I said, I need to hoard gems for this. If I want to get to the final exam, I have to hoard gems. There is simply no other recourse. I don't have any keys, do I? That could be a problem. So let's get a key. And while I'm here, let's go down and get the gem that's downstairs. Woohoo! Oh, and I have the running shoes, so I'm gonna not use as many steps doing this. Awesome. Wonderful. Perfect. Great. Ooh, what if I can do the final exam tonight? That'd be fun. I don't even know what the final exam entails, as I said before. But I know I can get a trophy if I do it. And I also know, like, there's an item in the Mount Holly gift shop that you can't buy until you get 8 trophies. I'd like to try and be able to get that. And I might as well pull the lever while I'm down here. Can I skip this? I can. Let's go! Let's go! To the final exam, we hope. I am probably gonna need more keys. So let's hope we can find some keys. I mean, if I find a locksmith, I could even just buy some. I mean, I have money. Whee! Oh, I really hope I can get the final exam today. I've got to take advantage of the fact that when I'm in a classroom, I can redraw like a ton of times. That's locked. Is this door locked? Probably. It's not. Oh, Cool. Art prompt. Draw two things that share all but one letter of their name. Right. Oh, a hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Awesome. Yeah, so this is in reference to that puzzle, which I already solved. Okay. Let's go down. Use the key here, because doors on the lower ranks are less likely to be locked. Getting stuck in my tracks due to a lack of keys at this stage would be so sad. Okay. I can either just get 3 keys right now, or I can get security and deal with security doors, because keys do not help me with security doors in the first place. I can probably find more keys some other way. Probably, hopefully. There's a security door right there. Again, they don't normally show up this early. Inventory, I've already got everything. Oh god, I'm getting worried now. Hey, no! I need somewhere I can get keys! Fuck. Sure, the dark room. Also, I forgot I should start an experiment while I'm here. Because I've still got that blessing. Oh god, I need keys! Please give me keys. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Oh, right. I won't be able to tell. Well, that sucks. Oh dear. I might have, terribly screwed up. Oh dear, I did. now I'm out of keys. And I have a locked door that I can't open. And a security door that I also can't open. Damn it. Why did you have to be a security door? Why couldn't you have been a regular door? Why couldn't you have been a normal door? I could have done my final. And I know there aren't any keys in the schoolhouse. Because I have security and I can check inventory. And there weren't, and it didn't say there were any keys anywhere. There's nothing anywhere. I'm screwed. Well, that sucks. I should have done the storehouse. Well, I have to call it a day. That's really annoying. Alright. Now let's really end it. Not academic enough. Save and quit. Well, I tried my best. Alright, thanks everybody for hanging out with me. That could have gone better, but I still did get some stuff done. I solved that one puzzle and got the microchip. I got my allowance up by like a lot. I'm happy. I think today we're going to raid Sir Alex, who might be finishing his stream. So let's get in there before he finishes. Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody. I hope you all have a really good weekend, and I'll see you next time, which will be sometime. I don't know when exactly. But bye-bye! Wait, hang on. Oh, he's not letting me raid. Never mind, we're not raiding Alex. So I guess instead, we will raid Roy Kiato, who is someone who I don't know very well, but who I'm following, and the only person left. I'm shy, so I was hoping not to do this one, because I always feel nervous. But we have no other option. And I want to at least raid someone. He's doing answering content creation questions along with somebody else. So let's just hop in and do a little raid. Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody. Hey! I'll see you all later. Bye-bye! Have a nice weekend.